underwater.
Join me on my adventures today.
Alright Islanders, it's the next day here on Russell Island and I'm heading into the city today. It's the 26th of January, day's a bit different. This will be the final 26th of January in island life history for us. Because on the 26th of January 2026, nobody in island life will be on. In fact, island life won't even be on. That's right, everyone. If you've seen the deadline at the top, top of the video, at the top of your screen there, you'll see that the departure is definitely set for November of 2025. It's definitely over. Oh, the ambulance is out of here early. Nice. Fair enough. I'll let them out on there.
I can't see you so fast.
I know. Yes, Islanders, we're back at Redland Bay. See how quick I am, Islanders? I'm the quick one out, Islanders. Everybody knows that I'm the quick one. I'm not fast. Let's go. Oh, and they're open too. Nice. I know what I'm grabbing from there. And then we're out. Then we're pulling out. Okay, Islanders, so now here we are down here. That's the site. The site, Islanders.
Yes. I call this in peak hour the car park.
Yes. Yes. During peak hours, this is the car park. Well, at least that's what my friend beside me calls it. He calls it the car park. Yep.
We're lucky because today's bright and early and there's no one on the road.
And I call this the train yard because it's about as active as a train yard gets. Pretty inactive.
So this construction's been going on for 4 years.
Yes, 4 years, and it's still not finished.
Not happy.
Yeah, plans started back in 2021, and the road is still not finished. Yeah, plans were started back in 2021. That was 4 years ago, and the road is still not fully finished. They were supposed to have this completed by the end of 2024. But once again, they have failed to meet the deadline. But my deadline of getting out of Russell Island is definitely still on path. We're still on path right there with that. At least me leaving Russell Island will obviously meet the deadline, whereas this doesn't. I meet my deadlines any way I can, but I don't think whoever's responsible for the construction of this road is obviously good at meeting the deadline. They're terrible. Started back in 2021 and they're still not finished. Alright, Islanders, so here we are. We're now back at the South Bank Parklands. That's right, Islanders, this is the Parklands right here along South Bank, Queensland and South Brisbane, Queensland. And of course, the pretty iconic gardens here definitely played a crucial role in one of the Bluey episodes. just so happens that I just happen to be living nearby, down at Russell Island, which is about half an hour's drive from here, provided that the traffic's in your favour. And there it is. So yeah, there's a lot going on around this area, as you islanders can see. Nice gardens and everything. This is the other section. Now I think this section of the lagoon is actually pretty low lying. It's pretty shallow along here. Like you islanders can see it, it's pretty low lying. Look at it. Very shallow. I think it's very important for very young children to obviously be supervised in these particularly shallow areas too. Yeah, don't leave your kids unsupervised. That's the advice to new parents. Don't leave them unsupervised. Wow. Oh yep. I've actually got these nice notes here. Okay. Close that door. Okay. Now I'm gonna. So thank you for keeping our pools clean and safe. So there you go, right there. Okay. But yeah, this is the area islanders. This is the South Bank Parklands. Really lovely place, I have to say. Such a lovely place, islanders. Definitely recommend coming down here. Of course, there's some familiar scenes along here which actually do appear in Bluey. We will now proceed with our journey across the parklands. There's a lovely water park feature right there. And the nice little waterfalls along here. There's little miniature waterfalls along this side too, which lead to the little aquativity lagoon along the parklands here. Kodak Beach. Okay, yep. Yep, this used to be the Kodak Beach, now it's just the Streets Beach. This is the South Bank Lagoon, which is what the other name of it is. It's also known as the South Bank Lagoon.
Casino.
Oh yes, the casino. Yep. Oh, yep, there it is, the Star. That's the Star right there. Remember that casino? They were building that for a few years, and now it's freshly new. A fresh new casino right on the horizons, islanders. And here's Streets Beach, or the South Bank Lagoon. Now, unfortunately, because Streets Beach is actually quite a tongue twister for me, I'm just going to refer to it as the South Bank Lagoon. I actually remember coming swimming here down here once. That's how I know. Rightio, islanders, here I am, heading down to the Brisbane River. Now, if we're lucky, islanders, we should see a ferry come by here any moment now. there's the river right along here. Now, interesting fact, Islanders, was that I was actually riding in the bus one morning, and you know what I spotted? I spotted a bluey passenger ferry down here.
Should we cross over the new bridge to it? Should we walk on that new bridge to it?
Yeah, I've been waiting to do that for yonks.
Right, then we have to go back up that way.
Yep. Yep. But I was actually on a bus one morning. I'm telling my friend this story. Yeah. And you know what I actually found? I found a bluey livery styled ferry.
Oh, yes, I know the one.
On the Brisbane River here.
Yeah.
Right as I was on a bus. Yeah, so on the bus and finding it. Finding a passenger ferry with a bluey livery on it. Anyhow, Islanders, now I'm going to start the process. Now, you Islanders would know that there was a bridge that I obviously wanted to cross a while back. But unfortunately, we haven't been able to do so until now. So until now we were not able to do so, but now we can. So yes, Islanders, never before seen until now. Right here, man. Let's go. Now, hope you're ready for this one, Islanders, because this is where we start. Let's proceed, Islanders. And there's a call point there for emergencies. And there's two city cat ferries right along there, a kitty cat and a city cat. Kitty cats are the smaller ones, the city cat's the bigger ones. And that's a non-bluey styled one though. Here we are. Yeah, I see that. That was Senator Neville Bonner, Australian Order of Australia. There's some nice seats along here too, that you Islanders can all see. And a nice observation of the river as well. And we also have another call point for emergencies. And there's a few more. I think there's a couple more along here. And you get to observe the river right along here, if you're tall enough. You can see so much that I'm staying away from the railings right here because I don't want to drop my device into the water. So otherwise you Islanders won't get to see the episodes anymore. And there it is, another emergency call point. There's one more before we get to the the restaurant and casino. There's the last one. Right here. I don't get out much, Islanders, so it's good to have it once in a while. And I mean as in, I stay on the island. That's what I mean by getting out. So it's good to be off the island every once in a while, but we don't get it that much. And below me, it's where all the cars and buses all drive. They all drive through there on their way either out of the city or into the city. Which is where we are right now. Yep, there's a public access to a sky deck ahead. Oh, yep. Sky decks to the right from the event centres ahead. Yeah, sky decks along here. I think. No, the sign says. Yep. So they obviously decked it out pretty well, I have to say. So definitely credit to you on that one, builders. Okay, so we have no idea when it opens here. This must be this is the underground car park. Got nice lovely displays along here, and that's the car park there. Yep. So there's not many people here, but during the weekday it does get pretty busy. Yeah, it's like Fortitude Valley, like nightclubs at Fortitude Valley and all that.
I came here 3 weeks ago, the queue was all the way out. Trying to get to the elevator.
Rightio, now I'm going to view to you the sky deck. This is the view from the sky deck, and I'm going to go all around, and you Islanders will see every step of it along the way. So as you can see, we've got the South Bank Lagoon down there, and the river. Right down there, there's the South Bank Lagoon, Streets Beach, and that's the river, right down there. That is the river, and you can actually see lots of the buildings around of the city as well. Griffith University's down there. Ridges, Brisbane State High, the Mantra, CS, the NRMA office. Yeah, there's all sorts of things down there, and even down there too you can actually see the Eye of Seven that we gone on to a couple of years ago. The QPAC, that's where Bluey's big play was, right down there. There's the Brisbane Convention and Exhibition Centre. We actually had gone down there from memory as well, and was a Paw Patrol special down there. And if we see down here, look at that, you can actually see below us is where all the cars are driving. Yeah, be a bit scary going down there. Not for you, mate? Okay. Well, yeah. But how about that, Islands? I'm walking across up on the upper deck here. This is really tough reinforced glass that's used for the floor here. But people that are too scared will probably not want to go down there. You don't want to be on this. Like my friend behind me scared. If you're afraid the floor's gonna buckle down on you, and you're worried that you're gonna fall to your death, yeah, do not go on those things. Okay, do not go on that clear deck. And there's also seats here for your own leisure as well.
The gardens will be going down there. Just walk.
I don't think I can see them.
Not yet, but
if we keep going around, we might be able to see.
But I think I am catching a brief,
Yep.
like a small area of that area that we're going to be at later.
Yep.
Yep, if you look, yeah. Yeah, you can see it, Islanders.
That's where we're headed.
There's a statue of Queen Victoria. I'm down there.
There we go. Yep.
And looks like the Greens are setting up as well. Well, I think there's going to be some sort of event down there, but that's going to be in a separate film. And I think the Brisbane.
Tiny from up here, doesn't it?
It does.
The space is tiny.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But it's in a nice triangular form as well.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was
And of course the
triangular.
Greens logo was triangular too.
Yes.
No, this is not some Illuminati conspiracy stuff, Islanders. Okay, I would never do that. Okay, I'm not part of any Illuminati group or whatever it is. Whatever they call themselves. Okay, I'm not about that. Yeah, you can actually see a bunch of old buildings along here too. You can actually kind of see some of the old buildings that they have along here, and some tall skyscrapers as well. Right up there. And look at that, there's the observation deck back over there too. The upper floor. Yep, this is the upper floor. And if you see down there, like right in front of us, right down there, where I'm zooming into, that's the Queensland Parliament office of Brisbane. And of course we actually got all of Queensland Parliament figures. They all gather there for meetings and stuff. You know, when they're not busy out and about in their local area. Someone I know obviously gathers there for meetings and stuff. Well, unfortunately they don't anymore because they're not the representing member anymore. And no, Islanders, I do not gather down at that Parliament House at all. Okay? The representing member of Island Life has their own office for such things like this. So yeah, you won't see me down at the Parliament office at all. Well, it'll take a while to get down there though. So we'll stay here for about an hour or so. But yeah, look at this. And there's QPAC and the IF7 again, right along here. Nice. It's nice along here. And there's the buses down there, down along at Cultural Centre. That's the bus stop down there, Cultural Centre. So there's a lot to see. And a ferry terminal down there too. Wow, there's just so many. Rightio, Islanders. Here's the way out. On Tuesday the 28th of January, the following routes will move to the new stops and no longer serve as Roma Street Station and City Hall King George Street Station. Rightio. So, if Islanders take a look over here, a new underground station at Roma Street, transforming the way we travel across all of Southeast Queensland. Explore Roma Street past, present and future, a rich station history. And getting ready for the 2032 Brisbane Olympic Paralympic Games and beyond. And then we've got 2 more after that. 4 new underground stations through the Brisbane CBD and a new underground station at Roma Street. And here's the entrance. So it's basically in the same position that it was last year. However, even though it was technically in the same position as it was before, okay, the entrance used to be right here, but there's a ramp there now, and there used to be a ramp just west of that. I'm just going to quickly present to you Islanders here. That's the where they have all the hard hats. Okay, so Queensland Fire and Emergency Services access right there. That's what the QFES is, which is now just emergency services. And yep, and there you islanders have it. Just a good overview right here of what the transit centre looks like today. In 2025, looks totally different. And there it is. That's what the building looks like now. And look at that island, it's right up there too, you can see it. So it's starting to take shape right here. Oh, and there's another building over there too, which I think is part of this. So that's the new building, islanders. The brand new building. Brand new building that will overlook this place. Right here, I'll show you over here too. Because I'm pretty sure there would have been some significant development here too. Yeah, I can see the steel beams through there. There's the beams right there. Can you be quiet, please? But yeah, I'll take you to the other side, islanders. There's a loud guy over there who obviously can't keep quiet. So you've got a disrespectful gentleman right there who's shouting. So I'm going to reveal to you islanders the other end. So the steel beams I think are right here. Yeah, you can see them. There they are. There you go, islanders. There, the steel beams are added in, and there's like a roof over it now. So yeah, so that's where it is now. So that's where the construction is at this moment. And there's a couple of things, and there's a whole load of ATCO offices up there too. I believe this is the busway. Yeah, this is the busway. Now this was originally where, now of course, this way used to be open for the train services as well, but it's now just the busway. Of course, it actually is no longer used for trains, it's just used for the busway now. And up there, you can see the construction workers there. The steel beams are they're in place now. Yeah. See you at Russell Island. Rightio, islanders, here I am at Russell Island!